Here we go! Alright! Come and get me! Yeah, I don't think so. What's going on, everyone? Metalblade427 here, and I welcome you to the finale of Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. In the last episode, Omega rose from the ashes, or from the planet, or whatever, and we made our way up, and now we're flying through its veins in kind of a, this is more like a rail shooter style thing. I get a little bit of direction on where Vincent can go, but generally this is a very short section, which I'm done with already. And our goal now is to just kind of fly through these parts of Omega, which I guess is like, I don't know, his veins, his organs, his somethings, I don't really know. Making doors where we want to with our death penalty, because it's awesome. And also listening to a great background soundtrack here while we make our way up. It really kind of gets that, like, heart pumping, adrenaline flowing, and us being like, yeah, it's up to us to defeat this, like, beast and save the planet again. In general, this is really all it is. I guess these are supposed to be like antibodies or something like that, because we are a foreign material. Ain't none of that now. Get him, get him, get him, Vincent, yeah. Just gotta make sure to reload your weapon, or else, oh no, I'm gonna lose my chain. Oh man. Where'd you go? You're here. Get out of here. Yeah, up there's just coming through these, like, portal-y thingies. Come on, get him. Get him, yeah. So this is just kind of like a push you forward thing. You know, you're just gonna go from one vein to another. We did the red, now we're in the blue section now. What does that mean? No oxygen? Isn't that what it's supposed to mean? I believe that is. Red is, you know, full of oxygen. Blue has no oxygen. Does Omega even have oxygen in him? I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like Mako. Red is no Mako, green or blue is Mako. This is interesting. And we'll go over this way now. I just want to keep flying. I don't want to, like, stop flying. Even though Vincent has a lot of holes in his wings. But this is generally going to take us all the way to the end of the game. There isn't much left to do. There's a few areas for us to, well, there's nothing to pick up or explore. So, I'm just going to climb this while the soundtrack plays, because it's an awesome song. Alright, that's enough. Pretty sure I got my copyright strike right about now. But you know what? It was worth it. I don't really care. I don't do this for the money or anything like that. I do this for the entertainment and for the joy of showing you guys, like, this awesome, awesome game that I'm pretty sure a lot of you have never experienced. And if you did, then it's been a while that you've experienced it. And I was trying to look to see if there was a Phoenix down there, just so I can put it on and then I can buy another one. But that's alright. No worries. We should be reaching the end of the first half of the final chapter soon. Once you get to the second half of chapter 12, it's just boss battles. There's nothing but boss battles, and it's actually one boss battle in multiple forms because, you know, multi-form final boss of Final Fantasy, that's just kind of how it does. It's what they do in this situation. But, yeah, we should be making our way close. Alright, we got a save point right here. That's fine. Popping out of this little hole. And, yeah, we're right there. Right by his head. He hasn't moved or anything. That's kind of a good thing. Got this weird, rainbow... Well, it's not really Rainbow Road, but, you know, it's still a platform here made out of Mako. And we got more of these thingies coming at us. Yeah, I know, Vincent. It's like, come on. You can send better things at us than these. So they're just going to kind of get close to us, and we're going to do what we have been doing this entire time. Shooting them, destroying them, and adding to our experience pot. Which, by the way, let me just kind of... Oh, I can't shoot through the floor? Oh, man. Oh, maybe I can. Hey, wait. Hello? Oh, come on. Get up here, you. There we are. Nice. Okay. Yeah, just to show you, we have been collecting experience this whole time, and we have a ridiculous amount. If you find that you think you're under-leveled at all, or you need a little bit more gil in order to be able to make those upgrades that you wanted, have those things kill you and just go through this section a few times, because that's 64,000 gil right there, or 6,400 experience. I don't need the gil right now, so that's going to go right to EXP, so we're going to get a huge level burst. But once you move forward a little bit, that's literally going to be the end of the main playthrough, and it's just boss battle from there on out. Also, pretty cool sitting here. It's like there you go. Hey, buddy. Hey, Omega. How's it going there? I mean, it's like, you have, you know, weapon attributes to you. I can see you being a weapon. You kind of look like Ultimate Weapon, your face-wise, anything. Right in your eye. Ha! Eat it, because I can. But, yeah, just gonna... I can't believe I still have these weapons. Who needs them when you have the death penalty? But, yeah, other than that, nothing else is around me. I've destroyed a bunch of things. Let's go ahead and... I think I gotta make my way over here is where the trigger point is. Yeah, there we are. These little, like, circle horn... Well, it's not really a horn. Ring thing kind of is all glowy-like. I guess is it calling to Chaos? Because, you know, Omega and Chaos are supposed to be, like, opposing forces and everything. Alright, let's do it. Into the swirly vortex of the unknown. There we are. Stage results for the first half of Chapter 12. A little crap on the accuracy. Alright, not bad. Overall ranking, nice! S rank! Awesome! That's my first S rank in the entire game. Not that it matters because I don't really need the gil, but that's great anyway. But yeah, as you can see, we got a 0 critical. The death penalty actually does not grant critical hits. You don't need it because it's ridiculously powerful, but you can't get a critical hit with the death penalty. Everything else you can. Pretty sure if I had just switched to, like, my rifle or whatever, I could have boosted that, but you know what? Don't really need to. Plus, it can't cast magic, so, nah. Got an S rank, and with that S rank, we get 5,000 gil. That's fine by me, because that'll just go to buying some items and everything. And, of course, as I showed you guys before, we have 6,441 experience, which will go to our level, bringing us up to a grand total of... level 31! That's pretty good, actually, considering how much you generally don't level up in this game. And look at those, that's all the way to the end. Wow. Awesome. So, after this, we will be heading into the final boss fight. Just buy items. It doesn't matter. Buy all the items you want. Because, again, going into the final fight, it doesn't really matter. Definitely buy a Phoenix Down, and I'll probably equip that along the way. There's nothing else to buy. I was reading through some of these things between episodes and whatnot. Found out that the Elixir Ore, besides just having a different vowel, also counts as a Phoenix Down. So ideally, I have 2 Elixirs and 2 Phoenix Downs, which is great. And I can apparently hold 2 Elixirs as well, which makes me wonder if that was behind that 7-gate thing that was blocking my path a little while ago. I have really nothing else I want to modify, so how about we move on forward to the final boss battle. No, I don't want to buy stuff. I want to quit the shop and save the world. A finale chaotic. Awesome. I'm not going to use that for my episode title because I have my own ways of doing it, but that definitely would have been there. And you know, this kind of reminds me a little bit of the end of Crystal Chronicles. What is it about being in these giant open field worlds that look like you're walking on water or stuff like that? And is that Weiss? What the hell is he still doing? Whoa! Whoa! Okay. glad you're not shooken up by this, Vincent. Yep. Crystals. Just more crystals. Gotta be crystals. Just has to be crystals, because that's a Final Fantasy thing. Alright, so basically, for one of the final boss, we have to destroy these crystal feeders, which are these plant things that you have to... God damn it. That you have to get to really quickly before they close. And I think they're immune to bullets, so you have to use physical attacks in order to destroy them. There you go. One little poke of a physical attack was enough in order to get rid of it. And as you see, they just kind of pop open as you go through. So let's make our way really quickly over here before it shuts. Damn it. Ah! Go away. Ugh. The good thing also is in between each one of the quote-unquote fights that we will be doing, Vincent's health will be restored. So you want to take a little bit, if you want to take a little bit of damage, or if you feel like that you can survive through it, you know, don't worry about it. You'll be able to, go away. To be able to handle it no problem. Also, try to collect the death penalty bullets along the way, if you've been using it a lot, like missing and all that other stuff, because I think this is about the only time I've ever seen that I can collect bullets for this gun. Go away. Jeez, this thing's freaking respawning. Go! 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 Come on! No! Damn it. Ugh. Alright, next one to open up, and of course they're on like the opposite ends of the map. The one that I was just at opened up again. Hoop, hoop. Basically equivalent to dodge rolling, because as everyone knows in any type of adventure game, dodge rolling is the fastest means to get anywhere. Hello? Something open? Thank you. Go! Go! Yep! Yep! There we are. So we got one left. And as long as we have a little bit of distance between us and it will eventually open up. It doesn't like to open up when you're close to it. They're kind of shy, so you just gotta like deal. Right? That is the last up. Now he opens up. Come on. Go, go, go. Yeah, get away from me. There we are. Stupid thingies. Yeah, hit it. I think that did like 6,000 damage too. Holy crap. Yeah, that's definitely Weiss. What? Why? What the hell is going on? What the hell is this thing? It's like a hot air balloon or something like that. Alright, well, phase 2. I didn't heal up here. I'm surprised I didn't. I thought I healed up in between. Maybe it's after the next one. Or after this one, I should say. Because this is technically phase 2. The Omega Cocoon. So that means there's a metamorphosis happening within there that you definitely want to, we want to stop it, but that doesn't mean we're going to. Ow! I don't want my Elixir Phoenix. Alright, I'm going to activate my Phoenix down. I'm going to shoot, 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 shoot. Get out of here. That's enough out of all of you. And then I'm actually going to put on my Limit Breaker. Because in the American version, the Limit Breaker will refill your health. It won't change you into anything, but it'll refill your health. So it's kind of like an X potion. And with that activated, you get like a boost of stats. So that's going to be what I want on while the Phoenix Down is also on. And now that we beat the cocoon, we get to see what happened when we cracked open that egg. Which you know it can't be good. Oh boy. Oh, look who it is. Are you Hojo? Are you Weiss? Or are you something worse? Doesn't matter. We're gonna shoot you anyway. Awesome. Not so awesome. But awesome again. Not for nothing, this is a pretty cool flashy fight that these two have right here. And then you get very Dragon Ball Z-like as well. Ah, it's so cool. They seem to be evenly matched. If it's one thing I hate, it's a fair fight. Falling down a pedestal for yourself, my friend? Because you know I'm going to have to knock you off of it. Or not? Oh, you called down an Omega Mech? Is that what this is? Yeah, okay. Oh great, Weiss just became a Megazord. Wonderful. Oh yeah, there we go. This is gonna be fun. Way to put on a suit of armor in order to, you know, try to gain the advantage over me. And this is, there we go, there's my full health. This is it, Omega Weiss, the last boss of the game. First thing he's gonna do is he's gonna shoot missiles at you, and then he's going to try to put these mines down in the middle of the ground. And then as you also see, the ground itself is going to change as you go through the battle. Just these blocks are going to raise and lower, nothing too much. Another thing I kind of want to point out while we're doing this is, as I build up my combo for no reason, I'm doing quite a lot of damage to him. 1,000 to 2,000 points of damage per shot twice. His health is not going down whatsoever. So, if you want to build yourself a really cool, like, challenge, try to defeat him with your standard weapons by only doing, like, 24 damage, 27 damage. What does the Griffin do? Oh my god, yeah, that's absolutely nothing. And how about my ultra-powerful Hydra? Oh, boy, yeah, that's sad. Yeah, so you want a challenge for the end of the game? Beat it using those weapons. If you want to do it and actually, like, finish him off in a timely manner, then the death penalty is definitely for you. Ow! Crap! Alright, that's fine. So, this guy has a lot of strength to him, he has a lot of HP, and he has a lot of different tricks up his sleeve. You want to destroy these little cube thingies, because he will change those into, like, mirror images of Weiss, as you can see that's trying to hit me. And, you know, do its best to hit you with them and then block you from hitting him directly. Get away from me, you jerks. Go away. Oh boy. Ow! Come on. Make sure you have a Phoenix down equipped at all times. Well, at most times, I should say. Because after a while, he will have a really powerful move that he will use in order to try to do a ridiculous amount of damage to you. And he'll probably end up doing that within this fight. Go! Oh, just like this. Just like that. So he's going to fly up into a spacious area and kind of shoot off a spirit bomb. You can't do anything about it. You just kind of have to stay back and not take a hit, because that'll do a ridiculous amount of damage. And he's going into, like, limit break form, so let's power up ourselves and just start firing back as fast as we can. Go! Come on, Vincent, do it! Come on! Oh, man. There we are. Come on, shoot it! Just like all limit break form, this will only take effect for so long. But at least I was able to heal myself and get some quick damage off on him and re-heal, you know, Vincent. But this is generally the entire fight. Like, if you have so far survived the various boss fights and everything like that up until this point, it's kind of an underwhelming, you know, experience, as I believe most Final Fantasy boss fights are. It's usually those hidden bosses that give you the most trouble, whereas this didn't really have any. Come on, shoot him! Rapid fire! Wow, I was doing a lot of damage really quick, yeah! Go! Just sitting here, firing off. This should be it. And we have won! Yeah! Take it! Cheap machinery. Can't stand up to the power of my death penalty. Which is not cheap machinery, by the way. No thumbs up coming out of the muck? No? Alright, that's fine. And that's it. We did it. We stopped Omega from destroying the world. Cumulative results. So now this will show us how we did throughout the entire game. I sustained quite a lot of damage. Destroyed a lot of targets. Did it in a meh amount of time. 16 KOs, some of them on purpose. But overall speaking, an A rank for the entire game really isn't that bad. I'm quite proud of that, to say the least. Even my item usage got an A. That is awesome. Huh. I pat myself on the back. And as you can see, this game is really short. Barely 12 hours and it's finished. But it's going to be 12 hours because it's about 15 minutes of cutscenes. So, let's get them started. His wings are glowing. His body is glowing. Why are things glowing? Didn't we win? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. It's moving!
Omega's ascending. But that would mean...
That would mean it's pulling all the Mako out from the planet and bringing it to who knows where. Come on, Vincent. You're the only one that can stop it. Well, that was quite a spectacular light show there. We're all still alive. That's a good thing, right? Did he do it? I think he did it. Omega is no more.
Vincent?
Vincent sacrificed himself in order to save the planet because Chaos and Omega are counter elements, so one had to cancel out the other. And with that, we come to the end of Final Fantasy VII, Dirge of Cerberus. Alright, so, final thoughts on this game. I actually really like this game. It is far and away different than any other Final Fantasy game out there. I mean, Square Enix or Squaresoft at the time or whatever, not at this, but like beforehand, tried to like expand out and change the Final Fantasy formula. They still are to this day. I mean, you had Final Fantasy Tactics, which was like, you know, strategy RPG, and then gradually throughout the course of the Final Fantasy history, things got more and more action-based. Starting with, I guess, 12 was kind of action-based, but kind of crappy. And then up to where we are now, currently with this video for 15, which is heavy action-based, but still a lot of the similar formula to it. This was an extreme jump, and I think that's why people didn't take to it very well. There wasn't a gradual thing. You went from turn-based style fighting to run and gun, shoot everything that moved. Plus, the controls were a little wonky here and there. But overall speaking, I like this game. The story at first was really good, but then near the end with the whole Hojo digital memory thing or whatever got a little strange. But overall, it wasn't anything that you couldn't follow. It just suffered a lot from continuous cutscenes. Very, like I've said before, very Metal Gear Solid-like. Hell, we almost fought a Metal Gear version of Omega. There's Metal Gear Weiss at the end right there. So you can see where the inspirations really came from for this game. Overall, though, I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. It's something to good and pick up and play. As you saw, it took me 12 hours to go through the whole thing, and that was still doing extra stuff. Grinding here and there, building up all my weapons, exploring. I'm sure you could beat this game in 6-7 hours if you knew where you were going. But otherwise that, I don't mind it. It's not part of, apparently, the Final Fantasy lore, or at least from what I heard, because I was hoping maybe we would get an HD remake of this and Crisis Core before Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. That's not going to happen. I heard that that's, like, not even... They just said no. So, as sad as it is, the only way to experience this game... And there's that G again. I've never heard him talk. Yet. The only way to really experience this is to get yourself a PlayStation 2 and find the game yourself, because that's the only way you're going to get it. It's not on virtual consoles or anything along that way. So, I kind of want to hear what you guys think of it. For you out there, for those that have never seen this before, what did you think? For those that used to play this or played this a while ago, what did you think of this? I feel this is a very underrated game. I think that this could have possibly spawned a sequel, and I gotta admit, I never saw the extended ending, but I had a failed recording before this, to which I said, screw it, I might as well watch it anyway. So I know the secret ending now, but it really set itself up as if there should have been a sequel and expanded out on the Final Fantasy VII lore in a much different direction. And you'll see that once we go through all of this. We actually are reaching the end of the credit sequence as is. So, here we are, end credits, kind of showing off a few different things here. So now, wherever we had Shalua, remember she was in the ship that Sid was flying, she landed somewhere in Midgar, and all of that Mako that Omega absorbed that's falling back to the ground, is it doing something to her? I don't know. We would have found out if there was a Dirge of Cerberus 2, which there isn't. Well, I don't know. And you out there may also be thinking, what happened to Vincent? Did he really die? Did we lose one of the coolest extra party members ever in Final Fantasy or RPG history? Take a chill. Check this out.
Vincent. It has been almost a week since that day. The life stream has returned to the planet and has begun to flow normally once again.
It's good that he succeeded in his mission.
And I have started to fill the 10-year hole in my life. Or at least, started to try. I've learned so much in the past weeks. Now that I realize I'm not alone, I think I may be a little stronger than I was before.
So Tifa owned a bar and now she owns a cafe.
Have you heard from Cloud? He hasn't found anything.
Ain't gonna make this easy for us, is he?
Vincent, do you remember the last words we exchanged? Do you remember our promise? Your promise to Lucrezia. Go. Tell her how you feel. Tell her what is truly in your heart. I know that you probably will never see this, but I have to try. I have to believe.
Hey, it's Red 13!
I must never give up hope.
Only took the entire freaking game to put him in it, like an end credit cutscene. Nanaki deserved to have more time in this game.
Lucrezia. Everything's all right now. Omega and Chaos have returned to the planet. Thank you. It was you. You were the reason I survived.
So it was help from Lucrezia's spirit within the life stream that brought Vincent back down to the planet safely. And check that out. There's some consciousness left in her. She's not fully gone. Oh, hey, Shelk! I like the new look! Cute.
Everyone's waiting, Vincent Valentine.
You know, you don't have to use my full name anymore.
I don't know why they made me come up here and get you.
Because you're one of the new main characters for the game?
Not that I mind, though.
I mean, they could get together. It'd be kind of weird, considering she's 16 but really 26, because she didn't age, and Vincent is really old, but again, doesn't age. Like, I don't know. Just gotta look past the numbers, I guess. But that is your standard ending. Right here is generally what you would get if you just completed the game. Little remnants of Omega up there in the sky. I like the wings effect and everything, like the feathers and everything. But generally, that would be your ending to the game if you did not collect all 3 G reports. Now remember, I did. So what we have is an extended ending that plays once I hit a button here. So, I mean, we just have the end. You hit a button. You would normally go back to the beginning screens of the game, the main menu. But instead, we get this. Now remember, when we beat Omega Weiss, Weiss fell from the center. He fell from the cockpit of sorts. And he ended up right here. In some weird underground chamber.
It is not yet time for slumber. We still have much work to do. My brother.
So, the first thing I take from this is Weiss has a lot of brothers. How many more does he have? The second thing you take from this, after we had read the G reports in the last episode, I believe, you find out that there were 2 super soldiers made. First one became Sephiroth, who, not for nothing, is referred to as the One-Winged Angel. As you see with him, sometimes he has 1 black wing. G is another Sephiroth of sorts, and he too has a one wing. So, this game set itself up for a sequel that it never received, which is really upsetting, but you know what? It is what it is. Extra feature-wise, just really quickly to go over it, we can go into here, and I think, we can view events, so like various cutscenes, we can take a look at various characters. I think the character models open up, and then, see, nothing opened up or whatever. I think it all has to do with the extra training, or the extra missions. These are pretty much side missions that you can do now that the game has been completed in order to unlock various other things. And Shalou is the one that kind of talks to us about it. And you can go on in and you can do. I think I could have done these at any time, actually. I may have jumped in to take a look, but you go through these extra missions. So you start from the beginning, and as you work your way down, you do all different types of stuff, and then you unlock all the extra things. I'm not going to do that because the extra missions are like, nah, I'm good. Main story was fine by me. But there you have it, everyone. As I asked before, please, again, let me know your overall thoughts of Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus. What did you think? Would you have liked to have seen a sequel? Do you think there's still a possibility for a sequel? I'm going to absolutely say no, but you can always wish. And then, just anything else that you guys have to say. Thank you all so much for watching. Oh man, you guys have no idea how much I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and share this playlist video however you want with anybody that you feel that would enjoy it just as much. And if you, or whoever else out there, haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, Metal Blade 427. Until next time, everyone, whatever project that may happen to be, whether you see something old or bring something new, you guys have a good one. And I will catch you all later.